KVOA, investigating for you. This is News 4 Tucson, live at 10.
Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. It is primary election eve across Arizona. Candidates making their final push to get out the vote. Polls open across the state in just 8 hours. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink joins us live downtown with more on the big race to watch. Good evening, Eric.
Sean, good evening to you. Early voting started for the primary almost a month ago, and most voters here in Arizona either vote early or vote by mail, but there will be some voters heading to the polls tomorrow. All eyes tomorrow night will be on the Republican race for governor and whether or not former President Donald Trump continues to have a strong grip on the Republican Party in our state. He is backing one candidate, while his vice president and current governor Doug Ducey back her opponent. The frontrunner to win the Republican nomination for governor is former Phoenix television news anchor Kari Lake. She is endorsed by former President Donald Trump and spreads claims of widespread voter fraud in the 2020 election without any proof.
Arizonans deserve better. As governor, I'll bring truth, courage, and integrity back to the state capitol. We want transparency in our elections, and we want honest elections.
Her rival for the nomination is Republican Karen Taylor Robeson. She's a real estate developer and has the support of Trump's Vice President Mike Pence and current Governor Doug Ducey.
I have 30 years of experience in the private sector working on issues that matter to Arizonans, from tax policy to transportation to water to education.
Robeson says her top priority is the border.
The very first thing I will do after I take the oath of office is call a special session, an emergency session of our legislature, so that we can find the resources necessary to send down to our local law enforcement along the border, who are truly on the front lines of what is now a 50-state border war.
The two latest polls have very different numbers. An OH Predicted Insights poll out last Friday shows Lake ahead of Robeson by 18 points. 51 to 33.
I'm so happy. It tells us what we've known all along is that our message is resonating with Arizonans.
But an Emerson College poll out Sunday shows the race in a dead heat, with Robeson slightly in front, 49 to 48%.
Based on what we're seeing and what we're hearing out across this state, we have all the momentum.
On the Democratic side, the frontrunner is current Arizona Secretary of State Katie Hobbs. She is widely expected to defeat her primary challenger, Marco Lopez, the one-time chief of staff at Customs and Border Protection under the Obama administration. Along with Governor Ducey, Hobbs certified President Biden's win in Arizona in 2020. Hobbs argues democracy is on the ballot this fall. And the polls open tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. They close tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. All ballots must be returned by 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Remember, if you are choosing to vote day of here in Pima County tomorrow, you can go to any one of 129 vote centers. We have all those locations on our website, KVOA.com. And remember, there is now no precinct voting on Election Day. We're live tonight downtown. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.